Well, let me tell you this. A little bit of advice. Anybody else can listen in for free. It's worth what you paid for it. When you get there, find yourself a mentor. Don't just go out and do the job. Find the best person in the business at your business. You don't need to be an estimator for the rest of your life. In fact, you shouldn't. But you should be the best estimator in that company. And that should be your goal within 1 month. I'm going to be better than anybody else. I'm going to get there by learning from the people who've done it, from the people who succeed. If somebody's negative, run from them, because negative people will drag you down. If somebody has bad things to say about the company, until the day you leave, don't listen to that person, because they're probably a failure in life, and they want you to be too, and they don't want anybody to succeed. Find yourself somebody to go to lunch with every day. Don't stay long, but while you're at lunch, don't talk football, baseball, basketball, sex, or movies. Find something about their life that you can learn from. Find out how they succeed. Find out who the customers are. I get bored of industries because I obsess when I go into them. I started in law, I did real estate, I did politics, I did a net company, I've done radio management, now I've been radio on the air, and I like to think that when I go into a business, my goal is to master it. And the way you master it is not sitting in a corner. I have learned more from conversations than I've ever learned from books, and I love to read. I have learned more from people with no formal education than I ever have sitting in a university setting, and I was in college or law school till I was 25. I went all the way through, more than most people. I mean, other than people that go on and get their Ph.D., which I have from England, I got on a rapid-fire program. I have learned more over dinner, over beers, over lunch, over hallway conversations than anyone else. Every place I've ever been, I gravitate to people that are the best. When I got into radio, I figured out Eddie Martini was smart. He had years of experience. He was successful. He had risen through the ranks. And every moment I possibly could, I was right up under his armpit, asking him questions, taking him for drinks, taking him for lunch. And I still do, because he still has a lot of things I can learn from. You got to be strategic with your time, Javier. Strategic with your time. Don't think of yourself as an estimator for 10 years. Think of yourself as an estimator for a month, and they'll promote you. And you'll be shocked how fast you can move up at a company like that. You can move up so fast if you never miss a day. Don't ever let yourself stay out too late. Don't ever let yourself be late. Don't ever catch yourself criticizing the company, the clients, the people you work with. There's nothing good to come of that. Don't ever catch yourself saying a negative word in the workplace. You don't gain anything from that. Don't ever let yourself take a liquid lunch. Don't ever let yourself leave early. Don't ever let yourself not doing the best you can do. Find a way. If you make a promise in the workplace, make it happen. Make your clients happy. Go the extra mile. If you follow that bit of advice, Javier, with the heart you have and the willingness you have to perform for yourself and for your family, the sky's the limit. And in a couple of years, I will brag that I knew you. That's true. That's it. That's life. All of those are just words, easier said than done. But I can already tell from our conversation yesterday and today and the feedback I got, you're headed to the top, brother. I'm just glad to say I knew you win. All right, go make us proud. Hey, I don't mind you checking in. You have some successes, call in, check in. A lot of people want to see you succeed, buddy.